lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard.
Flashing.
2 out.
Flashing behind again.
I'm rotating.
No more.
Nice.
2 more. Free, I think.
There's 3
Some
here.
more.
Get
three.
me.
They
I'm
pushing?
boosting
All
you.
of them.
Yeah, two, sir.
One is not
I'm
good.
gonna flank long, guys.
Close car, one. In the smoke. Car.
Nice.
Nice,
yeah,
Petra.
Beast, man.
Bro, you're back, man.
That was pretty neat.
Stairs. Stairs.
One con, one tick. Tetris, 1 HP.
1 HP apps.
Was ist mit dir los, Chris? Was ist mit dir los? I had this review from New York from you.
Flashing.
Molly,
stairs. Flashing.
Yeah, they were boosting.
Short, short 2. One more.
Right side.
big
Mid.
mid.
Short.
Mid. Oh, fuck, I'm getting owned.
Help me, guys.
Last shot.
He might be low.
I'm holding close. He's left.
Nice.
What the fuck, man?
Nice round, buddy.
Suka Kovac.
What the fuck, man?
1 out mid, 2 out mid, 2 out mid, 3 out mid.
Maybe coming now.
I need sound.
Last mid.
I need sound, please. He's coming short.
What? Fucking god, what's
Play
that?
team. I took off.
Give him weapon.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
What? Too close B. Сейчас буду убивать. One more. Еще
Follow.
Nice. Лучше.
Last half HP low, I don't know.
He's holding you, B.
Аккуратно.
Nice! Sex god! Sex god! Nice, guys!
Sick comeback, boys.
It's good when we believe.
I like this one, guys.
Fine.
30 seconds.
No
Can
picking,
you
no
molly-
picking.
Can you molly blue?
Yes.
Kirby.
I smoke long out. Flashing. Nice.
Wow, Chris.
Lol. You should stream always, bro, I think.
Yeah.
Long. Okay.
Chris. Oh.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know really.
I don't know really, but...
Cyber. Xbox. Side.
Side now.
And left.
Kinder, please.
Ты ебанутый.
Хорош!
Guys, let's win, okay? Thank you guys, thank you.
Take this jumbo.
I'm gonna fucking try hard. We can't lose
What's
after
the plan
these
now?
clutches
Let's slowly
and
take short
everything.
and then we can
Yeah,
try
I
to
don't
split
think
B or
they-
execute.
Shit, I'm gonna try hard now.
Wow, fuck Wheeler. guy was long.
Long?
Yeah, he was long.
Could be side by now.
Oh, they did flash pick long.
B.
Thank you.
I'm hiding right side window. Yeah.
No one out. One out.
Short cut, long smoke.
And one more out. Tetris Rush, please pushing you.
Can we kill him, guys? Default and under.
Nice. Last was low HP. Default.
One default.
I'm on
Ace.
Edward, behind pillar.
Yeah, behind me like
Bench.
Nice, bro. Short.
One scout, no Kevlar probably.
Dead.
Nice.
Come. You need to plant.
He's half HP.
Еба я ему всадил, пацаны, на зиге.
Морду боя.
Разрулил. Maybe should we
Yes.
Platform.
Nice.
Nice.
Sick.
Nie, on w karmanie był.
One B. One will be Z.
Нет.
One at B.
Шкерочек сейчас.
Ой.
One на B. He's on B.
Поставь бомб.
Калаш ему.
Ну, скопчик уже это на цель. Лбал.
Nice, please.
Nice.
Санек просто взял, собрался и отхуя.
One short.
Give me the
Should be
cover,
this one
man.
short.
Crossing out.
I'm on city. One side, one top.
Wait, op long John.
Where is AP, man? Gordon is AP.
Molly does. Dead outside. Nice. Silo.
One more. Outside. Two more. One dead.
Dead.
Salah maybe.
Dead outside. Last silo.
Nice.
Yep. He was silo. Maybe I'm down. Nice.
Короче, они фастом играют, можно будет.
Кота! Как там, блять? Кота.
Just waiting with one guy. Що последний кампе? Хорош, умница. What the fuck they are doing, guys?
Ticket.
Top mid. Behind. Someone saw him.
Behind.
Has one shot.
He's 1 HP.
One sandwich, one ticket. Take it up.
Dude.
Nice try.
I think when you were turning around, when you were boosted, I saw on the minimap he was behind.
One is tagged for me.
But they can
Fire.
still drop in.
Firebox, one more right side.
Peek.
Wait, I'm trying to. Dead. Bomb. I reload.
One was short.
I got Tetris, I need
One
sound.
more still tagged from me.
I need sound. Ramp empty.
One was.
I'm Tetris. Nice.
Last
Last con, last con, last con.
Short.
Okay, maybe not short.
I will
maybe not
kill
tagged.
him.
Nice,
Nice.
Sobo, you're so sick,
I'm telling you,
man.
I'm a monster at this game.
Get this one.
I can boost you upside.
They're long.
Both of you. Come down.
One more hit, suicide.
Come
That's suicide.
Out long.
Nice!
5
One
minutes
more
so
long.
we don't do anything.
No one pit, I think. Close one.
How many?
2. 1 minus 40.
Don't die. We don't need it.
1 plus.
I'm
One
only
is
cross now.
Close, probably.
I have
You can boost it.
close hit fighting.
And hovered above me, I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me a look. Loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me a loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I will sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me a loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me a loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on, I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything is wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own. When I'm alone, my love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own. When I'm alone, my love is gone. My love is There's a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on, I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything's wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own. When I'm alone, my love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own. When I'm alone, my love is gone. My love is The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one. No, I just wanna have some fun. So let's get drunk tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna feel. Doesn't wanna fall in love. May not see eye to eye, but we can be chill for just this moment. So turn out the lights and let's make a deal to just enjoy it. I'm not thinking about forever. I won't care if we don't end up together. Let's get high tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel, yeah. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Oh, yeah. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. I see, baby, I never say forever to the light. Every time I try to breathe, the moon will rise and carry me, for I've loved and I have died. So I'll hold back, and you should know that no fight was never gone, just have regrets. So I'll go back, oh Lord, guide me to forget the time I lost with no regrets. And the moon shine back again. And the moon shine back again. When I drove down to my base, while I blame the world's neglect, Lord, I shine right back again. So I'll hold back, and you should know that no fight was never gone, just like regrets. So I'll go back, oh Lord, guide me to forget the time I lost with no regrets. Let me forget.
It's hard for me to let go, but I think that I'm finally feeling good again. So hard 'cause I loved you, but I'm finally feeling like myself. All of the wounds that were opened by you are now closing. I finally know how to live without hurting myself. I think that I am moving on 'cause I do feel less broken. I needed a sign, this is a sign that I'm healing. I'm finally healing from you. I'm finally healing from you. Mistakes, don't mean to come off hardy. I'm just an imperfect person in this imperfect world, but I'm learning my way under this maze that I'm running through. Now when I think of you, I'm falling to a picture of you. You would eat me alive. And now when I think of you, I'm fine. And all of the wounds that were opened by you are now closing. I finally know how to live without hurting myself. I think that I am moving on, cause I do feel less broken. I needed a sign, and this is the sign that I'm healing.
When the night was closing in, I was alone and so afraid. Couldn't see the light. No. Then my world began to spin. Where's the beginning and where's my omega? Had to make it right. Oh yeah. There's a moment when you know that every teardrop has to go. They be piling up inside. Inside this glow, could this moment be meant to be?
tasting tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Turn up the stereo, the sound is taking hold. You dance like no one sees, a driving galaxy. The music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love, don't be a stranger. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger. Hey, Mr. Bully, won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness or my soul. Hey, Mr. Bully, what you think when you push me out of my own head where everything makes sense? Breathing in the lies that keep me open from the truth that keeps me holding on to your loss. What do you think about me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. Say it's over one night. the fire under my skin. Oh, light the blaze again that stood alive for ages. Breathing in the lies that keep me open, from the truth that keeps me holding on. Holding on to your loss. Where do you think you'll find me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. I'll carry on. I'll carry on. I'll carry on. I'll carry It's just another doorway to open up and see what kind of lifeline will be waiting there for me. I need to bury all these fears and let them fade away. I'm not scared, I'm prepared to find myself again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end. I'll rise up from the ashes, I wanna burn again. I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I won't give up, I'm still healing. I fight the pain that I once let kill my vibe. I fear the day that I lose the chance to fight. So I stand up tall, ready to face it all again. And I will not fall, I won't lose again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end. I'll rise up from the ashes, I won't burn again. I'll find my way through
with my parents, yeah, I changed their mind. Cause you were sweet and looking like you care, boy, that was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? 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 Push me away, I wanna stay, baby. Push me away, yeah. In my eyes, you make me feel alive. I don't know why you got me needing you. In my eyes.
Backing up. They saw the potential and they want nothing to do with it. Vitality gonna have to regain a lot of ground on this T side.
Well, this is a rare fight. The T's are stuck in T spawn, and they just keep pushing Hunter back, and he's gonna get a kill double for Jax in return. And Masuta, yeah, he was already flanked. It's just Saiwu on his own with a P250 in a 1 versus 2. He's already low on health. Nothing but headshots from here on out, and Jax instead will take him down. A triple kill on him, and the match is live.
That's well executed from G2 also, because when that doesn't get an initial kill, that push down mid, we all know what that feeling is when you realize you don't have initial success, and then you just feel like you're stuck, you're trapped. But I think equally a little disjointed was Vitality attempting to retake. Apex a little bit ahead of the curve, and Jax obviously delivers a very nice round. Now, one of the most interesting conversations kind of in my mind about this is the return of Xtaz on G2 up against his old team in Vitality.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's so crazy.
I feel like there's so many talking points and conversations to have about this matchup. That one is always going to get a little bit lost in the shuffle because you have Modesty, because you have Saiwu, because you have the old Astralis core joining into Vitality. You have so many different things.
Makes you wonder what the timeouts will be like in this particular matchup. Could mean that, you know, he gets spotted a certain trend and say, well, hold on, this is how they normally do it. Nice control of Banana after the fact here as G2. Obviously well equipped in this sense with the MP9s. But they Molotov and grenaded out. Not bad at all. And they're waiting with the Deagles on the other side. Love to come back and find a quick headshot. Very tricky when you don't have the utility to Molotov anyone out of that corner, and just in general. It's going to have to be down to the Deagles. They have actually a lot of smokes on the Vitality side, which is interesting.
We'll see what they can do with them. Well, actually, they're being given a pretty decent amount of space. No one from G2 challenging for top mid for bracket control. Here's the first battle. Saiwu and Modesty going head-to-head. Modesty takes the initial damage down to 29 HP. He's going to have to back off. That scout looking dangerous. And now those smokes can come into play because he's been put in a position where he can't really have any more impact on this round. Low health and locked out of the fight.
If they get a headshot down in that pit, it could actually get very spicy. But instead, Megas will open it up with a shot on Nico. And that was all the way down the middle. And now they're cleaning it up just fine. So they really needed to roll this very, very quickly. Vitality. Oh, no. Wait! They actually managed to find a way. There's only 10 seconds, and Apex gets the kill on Alexi B. And just like that, it's a 2-1-2.
Oh, I can't believe they didn't have the information that was a possibility. Alexi B ran right into it, not even aware that it's a possibility. Apex, this is dangerous. This is a strong position, but Dupree is far, far away. It's all on Apex. There's the first. Hunter up next. Dinked, and Apex has got them both. What a great round from Apex.
That is so crazy. The initial 2-for-1 trade is just fine. Jax gets a couple of kills with the M4, and that's what should bring them right back. This should be the stabilizing moment. But then Dupree headshot and Alexi, obviously one bullet away from death there, and the whole round has changed. Unbelievable start to this game.
I'd have to go back and look at that. I can't remember it just perfectly. I wonder that might be an area where you have a little bit of miscommunication out of the rookie. Remember, Modesty's the one who's forced back to library, forced back to CT spawn. He's still alive. Eventually, when a player is able to wrap around to that B bomb site and Alexi B with his knife out, you have to imagine not enough communication, not enough urgency in the comms to let him know where the danger is potentially coming from.
great stuff from Vitality. And even the setup with the smokes to even allow them to try and take that fight down towards the pit. It didn't really go the way that they exactly wanted, but you can see the whole planning of that round sort of unfold. Ended up differently, and Jax back with another headshot. This time it's on Dupree.
That's from top mid. That would piss me off. Nicely struck from Jax. Oh, well played. Still just Nico alone at this B bomb site. Alone, I say alone, but he does have a deagle. Apex. Oh no, okay. What can you do about that one? Round's over.
He is such a playmaker, Apex. He is so willing to take these fights. Really, really cool to see. Lexi sneaking in, but Apex is ready. He wants to go for a bit more. Wow. Just, bloodthirsty Apex. Dangerous to play up against. Actually landing that headshot. Oh, it's amazing.
Good for Apex. This is a way to start a map. Well, it was a triple kill in the previous round, in the second round, and they returned the favor, and another triple kill here in this round so far. This is kind of cool, too, because remember, one of the conversations on the desk, both these teams obviously very, very good in pistol rounds, but one of the things that was even more impressive to a certain degree, Apex actually on for the ace. He's got 4 kills, but both these teams also had, what, I think it was Vitality had like an 80% conversion rate, and G2 had like an 83% conversion rate in the second round after winning the pistol.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a great challenge for Vitality to come out on top of in that second round to take it away from G2 immediately.
All right. He's not going to challenge and hunt for that ace at the end. Fair enough, I suppose. Was low on health, but what a way to get started. Jax. Ooh, let's see. He doesn't see a lot. Oh, so quick. He was jumping as well. Fair enough.
What a weasel. 2-1 in the favor of Vitality. In this round, G2 can't bring anything into it. Couple of smokes, one smoke. Molotov out towards car, standard banana control. Nico's gonna drop it immediately at the half wall.
Yeah, they don't obviously have any money on the G2 side, so they're on a forced break for this one. They can't really do much. Hunter got to save the C set from the previous round. They've stacked the B-bomb side, yeah. Nay. Thought that would have done a little bit more.
I mean, that might be, if they, watching the Inferno game against MIBR, we saw a lot of Apex and Magus on rounds like this, peeking into the B-bomb site, trying to find a duel, trying to find some kind of a fight. And so I think G2 might be lining up and saying, okay, we would love to have like 1 or 2 players kind of tease into this bomb site when we have 4 people here. See what we can get. Now, the previous round, obviously, Nico just gets cleaned up through smoke.
Yeah. Crazy run and gun with that MP9, but they're making sure, Vitality, that they're not running into a stack. Otherwise, they probably would have pressed this issue already, but they really, really are trying to sniff out what's going on. Nice headshot for Magus. Gonna swing for it, Cyber. Able to do a lot of damage right there. And those USPs, once you have armor, and especially head armor, they just don't really have the same stopping power. So some damage has been put out here. So Lexi with a 1 kill and a dink on to Magus, but Hunter is still alone. And there was never that full committal that they wanted. On the CT side, they would have loved for the whole team to come for them. But
and Zaiwu got all the information as well. Even at a certain point when there's only 3 players remaining, he'd seen 2 of them. So this round was never going to go anywhere. Good on Hunter, though. That's actually a pretty good thing for him to be able to save this light armor. Even the SMG, if he wanted to use it in the next round, it's a possibility if he wants to play for economy.
Yeah, you definitely could justify that.
3-1, though, early on for this attacking side of Vitality.
Spectacular turnaround from losing the pistol in a somewhat aggressive way. So we'll see. Still a lot of questions left unanswered at this point in the game. Love to see what happens when m0NESY picks up the AWP, but just as much so on the other side when Cyber, if he wants to on the T side, doesn't have to, but could be an interesting battle right there between the two of them. Obviously something that everyone is looking forward to.
Yeah, we're gonna get it in this first round if we see him go head-to-head. Both of them having the AWP going into round number 5. Alexi's gonna drop down to an SMG to keep utility and have a kit for the later stages of these rounds. And here we go.
Apex is in such a good mood. He's doing some entry fragging. I'd be really worried about that if I was on the other side. Like the way that he's just barreling through some of these positions. I know some of these rounds didn't have all the weapons and all the utility in the world to stop him, but we've seen him do this against all opponents, so I would be a little bit worried about that. Nice spray for the smoke there, Magus. able to pick up a Lexi B.
Was it through the smoke?
There was at least a smoke there, actually.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't,
we
but-
didn't get the graphics, so I'm just confused. Maybe there might have been a little bit of a gap in it. Either way, man advantage for Vitality, and certainly with that, it looks like Nico wants to challenge just a little bit, but he's got to be really careful. That's the whole defense gone. What a great flick over from Magus. 2 impressive headshots, and the B bomb site is lost. I mean, if you're Monacy, Hunter, and Jax, it's like, can we all just go to the pit and save?
The bomb is still back there. Now, this is something we talked about last time from Vitality. It's not going to matter this round, obviously, but...
Well, also, it's way far back just due to the nature, the virtue of how much success Meg just had in the entries. You know, that wasn't designed to be some kind of a crazy aggressive play into the B bomb site. It's just like, all right, well, we have everything.
We've done it. We've won the round. But it was... We didn't have a lot of criticism last time for Vitality on this map, because MIBR just couldn't put up enough of a defense, really. But one of the points we mentioned was this bomb. Sort of no one taking responsibility for that.
Yeah, we were really reaching at that point.
I know. But it's just fun to see it again here. Again, it wasn't dangerous in this round, but we're making a light note of it now. So we'll return to the topic if anything happens.
So we can really hammer it home.
Exactly. We've got to find something.
And actually, I mean, there's money in the bank for Vitality if they want to hunt these weapons pretty aggressively. About halfway through the bomb timer, and indeed they are. Magus is coming over just now. There's going to be 4 players basically executing onto this A bomb site with no pressure because the round's already over. Good spray control from Apex. They would love to take that op out of Monacy's hands. He's got to hold on a little bit longer. Good job, blinded. Oh, another one goes down. It's Dupree with a double kill at the end. And that's everything taken away from G2. Tough start.
They must be so happy, especially when they hear the AWP ringing out in there. They're like, all right, now we want to go for it. It didn't get the...
Didn't count as a smoke kill.
Somehow. This second one is not easy to spot. And against Nico, who... A lot of the time, G2 will trust to play this position alone and for good reason. So G2... Suddenly...
That's a rough turn of events. Obviously, the second round, which was, I mean, that was a crazy, wild spin in the favor of Vitality in a round where they were at a huge disadvantage. And obviously, this one where you just kind of lose based off two kills, 2 pretty wild kills. One for smoke, and one just a very, very nice shot over the top of the broken wall, or the half wall, excuse me.
Attempted initial flash and then a delayed one for the real peak. I think the first one was just sort of to bait anyone out on the other side. It's of course like a evolving metagame that probably has no real ending. Rock, paper, scissors at the top of banana. But Vitality don't bite, and instead they get the kill on Nico. Ooh, has not got a kill yet.
No, he's had a tough game. 0-6. A lot of time for Magus to just fight and maintain presence at top mid, and he's going to back away as the rest of his teammates are knocking on the door of the B bomb site. Alexi is able to make the mad dash across. And the rest of G2 is actually going to rotate over to try and shore up and stack this bomb site. But Vitality looks like, I mean, they look like they're making a decision to go right back to A. Bomb has fallen back. Apex, the in-game leader, leading the way. Masuta and Dupree going to follow it up. Zaiwu with his AWP. A little bit sketchy, is left alone at the half wall to look for a push.
That is a really good call if they can not only draw them out of the A-bomb site, but then also make the switch back to attack when only Mon is he's holding it. P215 hand, very hard to do anything. A little bit low on time, in my opinion. I don't like this 13, 12 second type thing, just in case there's more than one person and they actually start to get headshots. It could have been a bit awkward here. It's 7 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh, he has the plant. If he would have got the kill, that would have been the round over, but they barely lived through.
That's so lucky. That's so lucky. Woo. Was that Monacy?
That was Monacy.
Oh, God bless. It's going to be 5-1, but of the slimmest of margins.
If only he could have thrown that knife.
Gold knife styled, yeah. I mean, even 1 or 2 more bullets just connecting at some point during that exchange.
Yeah.
Kind of a crazy target jumping around, and obviously you're overextended, so the fight's not super comfortable, but there was a real chance there.
That was Magus planning, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Fair play to... I mean, he didn't have a choice, but in the heat of the moment, it's actually very easy to forget what you're doing. And, like, he just stuck to it. He's like, I have to do it. You guys will have to just save me. Save this round. And they did.
That's unbelievable. So close.
Jumping, and he's like, yeah, I am planting, even though you're shooting at me. Jesus, take the wheel.
One more bullet. That's all he needed.
I can't even believe it.
5-1 for Vitality. They get away with one early. Guns back in the hands of G2. They need a clean round here. Up in the hands of m0NESY again. He's peering down towards alt mid. Everything else is pretty standard. Mega's taking control of Banana. Apex is going to join up with him in support. m0NESY a bit more aggressive towards Halls. Just takes a timing shot and backs away.
Yeah, a little bit of the wall bang, I think, going on up there.
I think the call was for him to rotate over towards the B bomb site and maybe get an angle here. So he just takes the shot and gives it up. He's going to come. Nico's got a kill under the edge of the smoke, finds a gap that gives away defeat, and again it's Apex, just a drive-by through the smoke. Second time on a Nico, and m0NESY almost has the timing there.
Think of it from Apex point of view. He's just had the call in from Mega saying there's a gap in that smoke and, you know, Nico's on the other side. You swing wide and you're just so confident that you're going to be able to win that fight somehow, even though he's not going to be able to really see anything. Absolutely deadly is Apex right now. 11-2 on him. 45 seconds. They have the bomb and they're making their way back. Apex is saying, I'm right on the verge of this B bomb site. I need one kill and we're good to go. But m0NESY shutting him down, and that's an important peek right there. Forces himself into the bomb site. Didn't want to be smoked off towards construction, so I can understand that, because once he's on the other side of that, he probably cannot help his teammate out very much. Alexi would have been on his own in there. Now instead, they're both defending the site. 20 seconds. And maybe we're going to get that battle. m0NESY versus Saibu. Surely going to be explosive throughout this year. m0NESY kind of trying there, but he's alone. And misutra instead interrupting the battle of the snipers and taking down the entire B bomb site. And again, almost the last second bomb plant here, but Vitality, they're getting the job done. And I'm not even sure if G2 can realistically try to do this.
No, that's got to be heartbreaking for G2. Alexi and m0NESY inside the bomb site in decent enough positions and just missed opportunities. Not only m0NESY's presence, but Alexi with full utility was able to slow that hit down massively. I don't even think there's necessarily a good reason why Vitality made that work, just stepping into the fights and winning them both.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is maybe Vitality, because the clock was running down so low. Oh, sorry, G2, the clock was running down so low that they felt like they had to play even more defensively to run down the clock further, and actually they let them have a lot of space down there. Good double for Hunter. Doesn't change the round at all. What a great start for Vitality. This is super impressive. And G2, they can still turn this around, but it's got to be frustrating.
That's first bullet as well. Yeah, you just keep looking up and see an Apex. Like, why not? misutra to just win 2 of these battles.
Wow. Great
shooting. It should be said as well, m0NESY missing 2 opportunities there, 2 op shots as misutra comes into the bomb site. That'll be frustrating for everyone watching that. 6-1. In the favor of Vitality. Off the strength of a T side, which yesterday against MIBR was on point as well. Yesterday, MIBR could not handle Vitality attacking into the A bomb site whatsoever.
True.
And now they're just running over everywhere they go against G2 for the moment.
G2 in this spiral that we all know way too well, where you just keep being right on the verge. They can buy a little bit more than I was expecting here, but they're going to be lacking grenades, and they're going to be lacking some of the firepower as well behind it. We'll try and find a way to deal with that as soon as possible. 6-1 the scoreline. They have a pretty big setup at the B bomb site to begin with. In fact, even with a flash kind of ready, but Dupree, I feel like that's the smoke and taking down Hunter.
I feel like this is like the third or fourth opening kill we've seen from Vitality through a smoke. m0NESY's put back as well. Holy hell, this is not going well at all for G2. They're losing something everywhere.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, this can really happen sometimes, can't it? I mean, there are games like this where it just feels like you're never getting anything to go the right way. If it keeps going this way, Inferno could be a pretty quick affair. I'm holding out for G2 to turn it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes you just need that one round, and then everything feels a little bit more reasonable.
Then everything falls into place.
Yeah. It happens.
It's like that final edge piece of the puzzle.
Exactly right. 6-1. You spend much time doing puzzles these days, Jason?
No. Not at all.
It's sort of a pre-internet thing, isn't it?
It is. Oop, Hall's pop. Here we go. Jax. Oh, again, before he's even got a chance to shoot, he's at 5 HP. Alexi's going to help out, though. Good off angle. One's down in the pit. That's Dupree waiting. biding his time, picking the perfect moment, and they're at a man disadvantage now, but with the HP the way it is, this can turn very quickly. There's the Molotov to force him out. Burns Jax alive. Dupree can now address towards the bomb site. I don't think they know he's here. I don't think they know he's here at all. Dupree, it's perfect. Another pounce into the open space, but it's Nico with a double. Into a one-on-one we go, and Magisk has got to do it all, and he had the chance. Nico is going to deliver a second round for G2.
Ooh. I thought for a minute there Magisk was just going to get that one bullet headshot.
I did too.
The timing on that Molotov into the smoke in pit is super crazy, because if he throws that 1 second earlier, the Molotov just lands in the smoke and gets extinguished.
I was wondering about that when he was lining it up. I was like, there's a smoke there.
I actually can't believe that, because that's very hard to do. On the other hand, if he gets peeked while he's holding the Molotov in hand, he's also dead. So just really good stuff. But listen, credit to G2 for at least winning the round. They started off with a unfortunate death there. Now this time Monacy gets them off on the right track. G2 going to be taking down Magisk early in the round. Apex taking a bit of damage. Nico, deep nade. Ooh, it's gonna land right on top of Apex. He is as close to death as one can be.
I think he even got hit by the smoke that Nico chucked out. Good start finally for G2. A little bit of fortune going their way in the opening 20 seconds. Nicely done. Trying to claw back into this game. Nico's got his turn through the smoke. Zywoo goes down. Bomb hits the deck. It's Dupree and Masuta oh so quickly against the world.
It's a nice luxury when you just kill people through the smoke and don't even see them, and it's just headshots that's coming through. I haven't figured that one out myself yet, but
the Apex theory of gameplay.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
It's much easier if you shoot them through smoke.
We're gonna get video footage one day of like high-level boot camping, and they're just all wearing blindfolds playing Counter-Strike. Like none of them, they're smoked all the time. They're just sensing their way forward. 35 seconds. Monacy, good position if they just sort of walk around the corner. Ooh, boost, but he is quick. That's what we know him for as well. And he's back for another kill. Nice triple, and a little bit of the Monacy flavor in this round.
Yeah, some speed shooting, some skeet shooting. That was great. The opening kill obviously provided, stepping up close to the Molotov, extinguished by a teammate. Good play from G2, and Magisk never saw it coming. This one was nice. Sees the hat. Sees the hat coming and scopes in for the head. 3-6 now. G2 coming alive. All AKs for Vitality. Monacy obviously still with that AWP.
But they've also spent what money they had on the T side now. So a big opportunity, big moment here in the first half for G2. If they want to run this back and get a respectable score in the first half, winning this round is absolutely crucial. Yeah, again, taking a lot of damage with the smoke.
The reset would be great. Nice for Vitality, though. They've had 3 buy rounds as this losing bonus builds up if they are to lose at this one. So they'll be able to have a pretty strong half buy with Tech 9s and Deagles in the next one. Alexi's found his way through the smoke. Nico's found another kill through the smoke, returning the favor onto Apex. It's a lot of damage without being seen onto the Vitality side, and an aggressive defense at top mid. So, I mean, first step of this kind of setup is great. The G2 Banana defense has kind of funneled Vitality away from Banana. One player is dead, one player is very low on HP, and oh, not quick enough, Monacy.
Nope, what a swing, and Masutra on the follow-up headshot. It leaves Jax alone with a FAMAS in the bomb site, and oh, they run around the corner. Zywoo, a bit of a mistake, perhaps. The bomb is now trapped at quad. They have to go back and get it. Everyone calm down now. Everybody take a deep breath.
Yeah, nerves at an all-time high.
There's the bomb. Picked up. 3 on 3, 30 seconds. Nico's making his way towards the library. Molotov actually could be really good with his HE on top of it. It's going to land, but not quite. Thought it was going to be a little bit deeper on Dupree there. They're going to make it out for now. After plant is coming in, everyone has a kit. They have another Molotov as well. Down for the pit against Magisk. Could be deadly because he's already low on health. Masuta trying to stop that from happening by playing real close to this corner by Boiler. And he's going to go for another fight right here. Got enough damage for that one, but the double is in for in return. And now Dupree's on his own inside the bomb site. And the timing is there for Nico. And they're going to be able to win the round. Took a lot more rifles this time, but it's gonna be one step in the right direction.
Yeah, sketchy round, sketchy retake, but they make it work. Good call for the bait for Alexi. I believe that was Jax with like 5 HP, and Alexi's obviously just saying, just go die. Just go die, let me know where he is. Mess up his recoil, I want an easy kill, and we'll find the 2-on-1. Good work all across the board, except for, you know, the TKing at a certain point.
Just keep them focused, you know? Keep everyone real excited.
Part of the reason he could bait him is because he shot him down to like 60 health, and then he got tagged down by, you know, he's part of the reason he was at 5 HP.
That's true. It's like, listen, you were already low when I shot you earlier. So,
when I shot you in the back of the head, this is cool. 4-6, a little tech pause as Hunter rejoined the server. It dropped out, and he's back now.
Yeah, it's good news.
What is this, like portrait mode on the webcam?
I don't know what this is. This seemed to happen in the online COVID era. Everyone started having these weird backgrounds for. So yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's for when people are having meetings at home and you don't want to display your entire house in the background or something like that.
Yeah, fair point.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. Not everyone has full green screen setup.
Capabilities.
Soon though, apparently.
Plebs.
I know. It's because of the round loss bonus and because of the bomb plant. It seems like Vitality are going to take a bit of a risk here in terms of buying a bit, like a half buy, not a huge risk perhaps. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, look, you have the elements of being able to turn the round in your favor and actually steal it away again, and you also have the ability to just, you know, ruin the economy. 2-3 kills. Like, the money for G2 isn't great, so if you're Vitality, you're kind of trying to tee up your own reset. We talk about this pretty much every single game, but that's the point of these buys usually, and if you can turn the round completely, that's great.
Again, a lot of aggression down at Banana. They're really trying to make sure that Vitality don't have too much to do there. I like the attempt from Dupree. You got that one single AK. You want to make the most of it. Cyber's going to pick it up in return, but m0NESY is, again, pretty quick, and he's up to 8 kills right now. And he's got to save that AWP quite a bit, so at least he's had it for a number of rounds. G2 trying to build his comeback. 6-1 to 6-4.
So far, so good, at least in the comeback. They'll probably be a little bit upset about how this match started. Remember, G2 wins the pistol, loses the second, and then it's 6 straight for Vitality, including a 4th round that Vitality wins off 2 kills in Banana in the first 10 seconds. Hasn't been an easy way to get this map started for G2. That'll be the line of defenders at that A bomb site. Jax at the broken wall, Hunter at graveyard, m0NESY in the small pit towards Rap side.
This has become a really popular thing in the last week or so. I mean, it's not that people didn't do it a couple of years ago, but still, I feel like it certainly made a return. It is an interesting angle, very hard to see coming, both if you're coming from inside the bomb site, but obviously in the pit as well. Good return against the Deagles, Hunter with a good follow-up there. So it's still a nice surprise, and I'm sure if people keep doing that for another couple of weeks or two, that position is going to get hard-checked a lot more.
Yeah, it's obviously a nice position to find some kind of a cheeky quick kill or just, you know, a cheesy opening frag to maybe open the floodgates, and this time it didn't happen. Obviously, that graveyard position, the follow position is just so strong. m0NESY as well, coming alive in this game. 11 kills now, triple kill in the round, including this opener. Pretty standard shots.
Yeah.
But making sure G2 is not put in any kind of difficult positions in round 11. Round 12 is live, 6-5. G2 now just 1 round away from tying things up.
Yeah, the comeback has to continue, though, from the point of view of G2. That seems like a real stretch.
Yeah,
and
well... Oh!
So, it's another one through the smoke! Oh, no! Double kill for Saibu at a distance. I'm not sure if he saw any of the targets there. I'm gonna need to see a replay. What is happening?
Oh, Nico's gonna try and pull it back. That would be great. Oh, Vitality almost gave up the advantage at ZywOo again through smoke and the board. 3 kills in the round for ZywOo, all unseen opponents. There's a chance, though, for G2. 2-on-3. There's a lot of time. This map is going to feel very big for these defenders, and it almost feels like if you want to win this, if you're Hunter and Alexi, they've got to find a way to group up, which is going to be here in brackets, and you almost just kind of have to find a timing to push and be aggressive and peek down mid.
That's what they want, but Dupree's actually in a really good position for that kind of play. If they'd kept going, now Masuto's going to hit the headshot regardless, but Dupree's position is very hard to check if they come and try and be aggressive down there. Nice little setup here, Hunter, but Masuto is on point. Double kill for him, and that's Vitality at 7 rounds now. You're going to need to see that side. So he's clicking. No idea.
Here's the problem. I like that play a lot, but you could kind of see the danger coming, not because m0NESY was making the play behind the smoke, because it felt like the smoke was just thrown too shallow. Like the gap wasn't big enough for him to actually see, and that's why you see him kind of crawling and pushing forward to get closer to the gap to get a better angle. And when you make that play and you start moving forward like that, I mean, you're just exposed to that exact spam.
Yeah, might have been better to call it off. Around where Saru doesn't see a single enemy, but somehow kills 3 of them anyway. That's
fair play.
Reasonable. 13th round. G2, at least with the runarounds that they had, they are able to buy in this one, so it's not a complete disaster. But I think we're already at a stage, no matter what, we have to say this is a tough first half for them. Even if they can get to 8 rounds from here, 8-7, it's still probably not what they were looking for, winning the pistol round and everything. AWP back. They have spent their entire bank in this round, so they better build something really cool behind it. Another triple setup at the top of Banana for G2. Alexi's low on health already. It's a good shot there from m0NESY, and even if Alexi dies, again, he got triple naded or something like that, but MP9 at close range will take down Dupree.
I was going to say they're more than happy to sacrifice Alexi in that situation. He was brought down to red from the double nade, so fair trade. Now, ZywOo and Masuta have found a huge gap in this defense. Jack's going to drop in towards pit. He's got to keep his eye on this. Can be tough, and depending on when he's spotted, reaction might be tough for G2.
Yeah, he just needs the information. All he has to do is see them. He doesn't even really have to win the fight. And Masuta, he's been really on point with these headshots.
Yeah, but Hunter can't fight now. Hunter has to just kind of stay in position and wait for the rest of G2 to arrive for this retake. So his position is all about making sure they're bottlenecked and staying inside the bomb site. Actually, goes to go for the peak. Huge risk for Hunter. A little bit early. Gonna jump out now. Masuta alone in the bomb site. Overextends and good kills from Hunter.
I completely agree that it's super risky. If he somehow gets flicked and it's a 2-on-2, not only obviously is a better chance for Vitality, but they can actually escape the bomb site because they probably can guess where the other 2 B players are going to be at. So definitely risky, but he made it work. So all is forgiven. 7 to 6 now. It'll be a very, very important upcoming couple of rounds here for G2.
Yeah, especially because Vitality still has cash flow. Pretty decent, but it is a nice 5-1 run for G2 in these past 6 rounds. That's not too bad at all. I mean, the only round they lose is the one ZywOo gets the 3 kills through smokes. 2 rounds left in this first half. Apex is 13-9, Nico 12-9, m0NESY 11-9.
I feel like now that they have better rifles, G2, they're defending that banana position way more, and Vitality keep throwing a couple of people at it. So it might be time to at least wait a bit before you go back to banana. Give him a second before they start to fight there. Gonna be top mid instead, putting some pressure on. Hunter is there with excellent spray, a really quick triple kill. All of them headshots in spite of the spray, and m0NESY will take down Dupree as a follow-up. So that is damn near perfect.
Yeah, nice try, Vitality. A quick pop-up mid. Hunter, that's a stunning triple, as you said. Vegas is the last one left. 1 versus 4. And even at this stage of the game, any kind of economy damage you do by getting an extra kill or 2 might not matter a whole lot. So here we go. Bomb down just outside the doorway.
Might have seen it, but it won't matter. m0NESY take him down. We're tied up 7-7. Yeah, they obviously, the whole play with the flash setup from Vitality side is to force m0NESY off that angle with a quick pop flash and then probably run him down, especially if they have a feeling that he's going to be overconfident and he's going to stick around and, come back for a second shot. So they probably wanted to chase him down.
They might have seen something, in preparation where a lot of times m0NESY might be there alone. They didn't think they'd have to actually contend with anyone. You see the first 2 players were both looking left towards Rap side. It wasn't until ZywOo stepped up and anyone even shot back at Hunter. m0NESY blinded, takes a timing shot, doesn't land. Huge advantage in the round for G2. All rifles, and for Vitality, it's just 2 AKs and 3 Deagles.
Could really use some of those headshots with the smokes in this round, Vitality, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Molotov, yeah, it's gonna force him in. He had no choice. Nico getting the opening kill. And they're going to take full control of Banana behind this play. Kind of forcing Vitality onto the A side of the map. Jack's playing by the hay card. He's got two teammates right next to him. Slim angle there to hold, but he's going to be able to do it in the Molotov to make sure, well, goes into the smoke. But in theory, try and stop him from getting crunched from two positions. But they've got this on lockdown. This should definitely be around that G2 win. Nice little flash throwing down, but he's a bit late on the jump, and Hunter with a double at the end. It's an 8-7 finish. G2, a nice comeback, but it's a dead even game. Coming up in the second half, it's going to be right after the break.